Hello everyone, this is Chris. Today I'm feeling a bit camera shy, so I'm gonna do a voiceover. Bear with me. I've been busy for the last couple of weeks, but now I have some time. I'm on vacation. I wanted to make a video on password managers, how you can protect your online activities seamlessly and as discreet as possible. So why should you use a password manager? If you have one password and you share it across multiple accounts, just like me, all your accounts will be hacked once one account is exposed by a hacker. And people usually tend to use the same email and the same username, which means that if one of your accounts get exposed, your email, your username, and your password can be used to access many other accounts that you have. A password manager auto-generates random passwords and combination of letters, numbers, and symbols, just like this on the bottom. This is something that a person cannot guess, really, but for a machine as well, it's really hard for a machine to brute force and try to guess what your password is. The longer the combination is, it's going to take the computer or a hacking bot more time to just try to brute force into your account. The great thing about password managers is that the user doesn't need to remember any of these passwords. And these passwords will be unique across different websites. Even if one of your accounts was exposed to hackers due to a security flaw in the website, the hacker won't be able to access any other account because the passwords themselves are unique to different accounts. Also, the passwords themselves on these password managers are encrypted by one master password that you choose. So, which password manager should you use? You might actually be familiar that Google Chrome, which is the most popular web browser on the internet, does provide this feature. It lets you select a very secure password and lets you save the user ID and the password. Now, if you aren't doing this, I think you should start doing this. This is the first baby step that I recommend everyone to be using. However, I'm a little against this. I'm a bit skeptical about how Google knows everything about me. So if something ever happens, I wouldn't be too comfortable sharing all that information. So I recommend using a third-party password manager. So what are the cons of using the browser's password manager? You must use the same browser for desktop and mobile. So if you're on a desktop, this isn't much of a problem because you're always going to be using the same browser. However, on mobile, on iOS for example, there are Apple's browsers, which is Safari. There's also Chrome. But the second part is that it doesn't extend to mobile applications. So when you're on a phone, you're most likely to be using different types of apps. You might access the same Amazon website, but not through the website, but application mobile device. If you have saved all your passwords to Chrome's password manager, you won't be able to access that, and you have to copy and paste that yourself manually or just looking at the password and typing it letter by letter. These are the third-party password managers that I recommend. I've used all three in the past. I have been a big fan of using 1Password for a very long time. I have also used LastPass, and recently I've been exposed tremendously to Dashlane across different YouTubers. They were promoting this very much. And out of the three, I've been liking Dashlane the most. And I want to go over some of the features that they provide that are kind of unique. Starting from iOS 12, it allows third-party applications to become a password manager. So before that, you only had the option to use iCloud Keychain. So in a way, this is another Apple's version of a password manager. But then again, the problem is Chrome isn't synced. So if you have passwords saved on your iCloud keychain, you can't actually use that on your Chrome browser and vice versa. But now that you have an OS not specific abstract OA version, which is Dashlane, on the right you can see this is an Airbnb.com login. It provides you the email and the password. I think this is Safari, so it's actually not even browser specific anymore. There's also a feature that allows easy integrations where you can migrate all your passwords from different providers. So for example, Chrome or Safari, and even third-party applications. I think this is a great feature. This is the password health score. So you can actually see how many passwords of all your accounts that you manage have safe passwords, compromised passwords, reused passwords, or weak. If you look into compromised, you can see the red number 273. This is actually a very interesting feature that Dashlane provides. So they actually surveillance the dark web and tries to pull information on what kind of leaked information are floating around the dark web. So you can see some emails and some affected websites. So it's telling me that I should take action and change the passwords for these websites and change the emails if I can. So this is a very unique feature that Dashlane provides, and this is the password changer. You can see the different accounts that I have currently on managed by Dashlane, and on the right you can see the button that says change now. The moment I click change now, what happens is that Dashlane will log into the account and actually automatically regenerate a new password and update that on my account for Dashlane. So I can just do this every once a week, and every week my password will change. I don't have to worry about updating it, keeping it to the new password. Password updating process is automated through Dashlane. If you sign up using the referral link on the bottom description, you will get 6 months free. And I'm not paid at all for this video, and I also get 6 months free. So it shows that I use Dashlane on my personal level as well. As always, if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.